Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 225. Let's kick it off. So, the first three questions are from Dragon Master 25. 1. If you were a dinosaur, what would you be and why? I think I'd either be a T-Rex or a Triceratops. Just because those two, plus the Stegosaurus, are the three dinosaurs that I first knew about, like when I was a kid, just learning about them, and these ones just stick out more for me and have the most nostalgia towards. I suppose I'd rather be a T-Rex, just because then I'd be the apex predator on top of the food chain and wouldn't have to worry about any other predators. Well, except maybe other predators that would try and attack me, like another T-Rex or maybe Spinosaurus. Wait, was Spinosaurus is around in the Cretaceous period? I actually can't remember. And naturally I'd be eating meat, and I do love eating meat, so yeah, that's my choice. Speaking of, 2, would you rather eat only vegetables for the rest of your life, or eat meat and get bigger and more unhealthy? I suppose I would go with the meat, just because again I really like it. It's not that I don't like vegetables. I do eat vegetables, and I'm very particular about which ones, but I just like meat even more. And I don't think I'm worried that much about being unhealthy, because I do walk around like a lot, whether it's doing my work or just walking to and from work, or even walking to and from the shops. Then again, I guess unhealthiness would maybe be in really small portions. But yeah, even if I did get unhealthy, it's like, well, I've been through a lot of grief anyway, throughout the past 12 years, so what difference would it make to me at that point? Bit of a depressing bit to the answer, I know, but yeah, it is what it is. And 3, name top 3 WWE superstars and top 3 female WWE divas. I'm afraid I can't answer that one because I don't watch or follow wrestling. As I've never been interested in watching sports or participating. I mean, I don't mind kicking a ball around, but that's it really. Then again, though, during the early days of when I had a Sega Dreamcast, I did get a couple of wrestling games back when WWE was called WWF, because there was WWF Attitude and WWF Royal Rumble. So, yeah, I did play those. Don't know if I've even still got those games. And I did become a fan of The Rock in a way. I don't know, he has had cool catchphrases and a cool theme song. But yeah, other than that, I don't follow any wrestling, so that's the best answer you're going to get out of me there. Next questions are from Gunner. One, would you like that I edit one of your next projects? Be aware that I am not very talented or myself good at it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, based on the movies I've seen you do, your editing is really good. Um, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And to answer your question, I'll bear that in mind. I guess it would help, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if I could pay you for it. It's a bit tricky to do, or would be tricky to pay someone to edit videos for me, considering. What the hell? Why is that popping up? That was weird. Sorry, yeah. Anyway, regardless, I'll bear your help in mind, definitely. Um, and question two: when will the next movie drop? Um, I don't know whether or not you mean like an actual movie or a cyber heroes episode or both. Because the thing is with the cyber heroes series, an episode is not a movie. Well, unless of course, well, except of course for the last one, episode 15, which was both an episode and a movie at the same time. So that would be considered a TV movie. Um, uh, um, well, regarding cyber heroes episodes, I've talked about this already in my channel update. So I don't know when episode 16 will drop. I know what I want to have happen in it, and like I said, I filmed the first scene, but I've yet to get around to doing the rest of the episode. And like I said, I don't know when that's going to come out. Um, as for an actual movie, whether it's the main movie storyline or another crossover, I don't know at the moment. Obviously, the Ultimate Shadow Showdown is still in development hell, but Weber's 5 is working on the script for The Last Duel still. Um, so, um, still don't know when that's going to come out. I'm hoping it can be ready by May the 5th next year, because that would be a perfect way to celebrate my channel's 20th anniversary. I'm not going to hold my breath though, but even if it doesn't happen for the anniversary, I'll just think of something else. Just not sure what to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to put a movie out for the 19th anniversary this year. I, I mean, to be honest, there hasn't been much reason to celebrate a lot of things recently, really, for obvious reasons. Even though I still feel like I should celebrate the 20th anniversary of when I started playing my Elemental Heroes come June, Justice June. Um, but yeah, for the channel's 19th anniversary, it's probably not going to be anything big. I'll still do something to acknowledge it. I'm just not sure what yet. Um, um, regarding the movie series and the Cyber Heroes series, I have actually thought about doing a couple of other spin-offs, a prequel series to the main movie series, which would be like Dark Richician, the early years, or something like that, and one that's something more comical, that'll involve villains that have been caught and locked up, um, by my movie character and Rick. And I don't think there'd be much dueling in that one. Um, it would be something similar to the Council of Villains series done by what's his name that I've been watching. Uh, Grand Army of the Republic. Yeah, for those who don't know, he's a YouTuber who does funny multiverse storylines things: Council of Villains, Council of Chosen, Council of Wise, Council of Badass, which I've been thoroughly enjoying. But yeah, this series with the villains would be something similar to that, but I'm worried too much it's going to be a carbon copy, and obviously I won't intend for it to be a carbon copy of that, because I try not to copy other people's ideas. Um, uh, yeah. But yeah, it would be fun to do something like that all the same. I even thought about doing a movie exploring the backstory of Dr. Longnos and how he became a villain. Don't know yet. Um, anyway, I digress. So, yeah, long story short, I'm not sure when the next movie will drop just yet. Um, uh, it'll come, obviously. And the last questions are from Jesus Delago 94. 1. Will you make a Rex Goodwin character deck? I don't think I will, to be honest. Although I have thought about making the deck he plays, which is the Incas. Um, uh, Ended up deciding against that. Um, I'm not sure how I'd go about building an actual Rex Goodwin character deck. I know a lot of the cards that he plays. Obviously, his Dark Tuner doesn't exist as a real card, but I'm not quite sure how much I'd have to work with if I was to go that way. Obviously, I'd look at a deck list on Wikipedia or Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, but in any case, there's no plans for that, I'm afraid. 2. Which arc do you prefer? You say in the facility, or you say in Crash Town? I'd say the Crash Town arc, just because the facility one was quite short and there's just wasn't a lot happening really, apart from the 2 duels with the treasure cards and the duel against the chief. Um, um, yeah, I think I liked Crash Town more, just because I don't know. I think I like the duels in that arc a lot more, I would say. Um, I mean, even that last one was quite interesting, with that Infernity card that kept Callan in the duel, even though his life points were at 0. What was it? Infernity 0? I just wonder if we'll even get that as a real card. But yeah, it was cool to see Callan come back, and even team up with Yusei. That was cool. And number 3. What was a more impressive win to you? Chaz beating his brother Slade with a deck full of monsters with 500 attack or less, including Ojama Yellow, or you say defeating Mr. Armstrong, oh, that was his name, with a random group of cards he got from the other inmates in the facility. Um, I would say Chaz winning with a deck full of weak monsters. As, that is not easy to do, and I feel like that would be more challenging to do than trying to win with a deck full of random cards, because um, random cards do sort of work together, depending on which ones they are. Alright, yeah, they might not complement each other, but at least they'd be easier to use and maybe going on the attack. Whereas with 500 or less attack monsters, there's not too many things you can do with them, really. And for Chaz to be able to pull it off, especially against some this dragon beatdown deck thing, I mean, that I'm more impressed by that, and it also inspired me to make a deck full of monsters with 500 or less attack as well. It was a while ago since I made that deck, and I don't remember what monsters I even played. I know it didn't have the Ojamas in it, but yeah, it was inspiring, and it was also one of the decks I tried to rebuild for the 15th anniversary since I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't remember if it was in the first Ultimate Championship series. So yeah, that answers that question, and that's actually going to do it for questions in this episode. Thanks a lot for your guys' questions, very cool ones. As always, I don't know why I'm doing this hand gesture yet. Yeah, so cool questions as always, and if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Friday UK time, nearly said Wednesday, so yeah, it's definitely Friday, so be sure to get your questions before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.